Hey everybody. Are you being persistent in your path to achieving financial independence through passive real estate investing? I've been reading a lot of books lately on the topic of persistence. I've been reading some articles and I've also been reading some biographies. And one of the things that came out of these studies is that you really should have a plan. And we all know that. You really need to have a big picture plan that's your investment thesis. And then you need to be able to chunk that down into different targets or goals of what you're trying to achieve. After you have that broken down, you should be breaking down the tasks that you need to do on a weekly basis and on a daily basis. If you look at the great leaders and business people, they have all struggled prior to succeeding. Henry Ford went broke a number of times. Abraham Lincoln struggled with some of his achievements. Disney, he filed for bankruptcy and he failed in a number of businesses prior to actually being able to succeed with the Walt Disney Company. Even people like Gandhi, he succeeded initially in one path, but he was struggling in his civil rights efforts, ultimately in getting assassinated. But he struggled in order to achieve what he thought was important in his life. So, one of the takeaways that I believe you have to do to have persistence or to be able to be successful is to do what I like to call continuing to continue on. So you got to keep moving on. Every day you have to work on your big goals. You have to chunk those down into your monthly and into your weekly goals and then into your daily goals, and then take steps daily that help move you towards your big dreams and your big goals. And from a real estate perspective, for me, that means knowing what my investment thesis is, knowing what kind of deals I want to be looking at, and then evaluating a lot of deals, looking at deals that I would invest in on my own, looking at deals that other sponsors are sending me, and seeing what the advantages and disadvantages are, what the merits are, what the detractors are of that deal. And then when I find deals that I like a lot, then you invest in those deals. Once you're able to harvest some of the profits, either through cash flow, through a recapitalization, through a refinance, or ultimately through a sale, you go through that process again of analysis, and then you reinvest in those deals that you believe are going to be accretive to your passive cash flow and to your net worth. And then monitor those deals that you invest in. Understand, are they returning the returns that you expected them to return? Are they yielding the profits that you expected on the front end? And then reevaluate and constantly improve upon what you're doing. But you do have to be persistent in life. You have to keep on keeping on. So on that note, I hope you liked this video. Feel free to share it, like, subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you on the next video here shortly.